Hey guys, Lytane here, and last time on DuckTales, woohoo! We went to the African mines and we got the world's biggest gem ever from a race of people that live under the ground that create earthquakes, of course. So this time, we'll be going to the moon, you know, because it's super easy to get to the moon. Because, you know, science. Which has the best theme song, or the best song of this game. But it's a remixed version, so it's not quite as good in my opinion, but it's still pretty decent.
It's a long way to the moon, lads. But the green cheese of longevity will make it worth the trip. Up, up, and away!
Gosh, Mr. McDuck, I've never been to the moon before.
Well, when it comes to space cadets, Fenton, you're a natural. Now, Gyro, wine blazes are we chewing this awful blue muck?
Why, that's Oxy-Chew, Mr. McDuck. It's my latest invention, oxygen-flavored taffy. 5 good chews and you can breathe on the lunar surface without a spacesuit. Oh, and it tastes great, too.
That, Gyro, is a matter of opinion. Now, which way to the green cheese?
What do you mean? Isn't it all around us?
Yeah? How do you figure?
Everybody knows the whole moon's made of green cheese. Well, that's what my dear mama said.
And it take a feather brain like you to believe her. Ugh, sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna... Wait, what's that?
Look, here's someone who could give us directions. Hello?
Ah!
Mr. McDuck! Help!
Oh, no! We've got to save him!
Do we really?
We do if you want to find that treasure of yours, Mr. McDuck. Fenton was carrying the Gizmoduck suit. That's the only thing we've got powerful enough to break into the moon vault.
All right, fine. Stay here and guard the supplies while I look for that bumbling bookkeeper.
Ah, the moon thing. Such a great thing. I think they put a lot of effort into the background for this one, because I think this is one of the best backgrounds of the entire game. Like, look at that. That moon looks nice, but with the world, and the world actually moves as well. That's so cool. Oh wait, sorry, cutscene's interrupting my fanboy.
Why, that looks like the same spaceship that took off with Fenton. Well, I guess this means I'm invited on board.
So, in this level, we got 2 new enemies already. We've got 3 now. We got these little alien guys. They're pretty easy. They just walk backwards and forwards. Then you have the red aliens that just go up and down, and then you have the robo-alien looking things.
Blast me bagpipes! A piece of Gizmoduck suit! Oh, if only I had a way to open this door.
And those robo-aliens, they're a little bit more annoying. They fly at you, and when they get close, they land and then try and punch you in the face. But we'll be going up here. So we have to collect Gizmoduck's suit. And we have to save Fenton. Let's try and do both of those in one go.
Fenton, get down from there and stop embarrassing yourself.
Mr. McDuck! Thank goodness you're here! I think those aliens wanted to suck out my brain and make an army of Fenton clones.
Bah, they'd soon learn that one of you is one too many. Now, help me find a security override so we can get to your Gizmoduck suit.
You mean this?
Security system disengaged.
Fenton, you're a genius.
Gee, Mr. McDuck, do you mean it? Oops.
Warning. Damage report. Artificial gravity system is offline.
Fenton, you're a nincompoop. You broke the gravity controls.
Not to worry. I'll have it fixed in a jiffy. I got a level 3 certificate of technology from Happy Ducky University, you know.
Oh, no you don't. You'll probably slam into the self-destruct button too. I'll get us out of this.
So it's pretty easy. You just go back and forth and you hit all 3 switches before the time runs out.
Gravity system restored. All systems normal.
Nice work, Mr. McDuck. Now, let's go get my Gizmoduck suit.
Not so fast, Dunderhead. You go wait with Gyro. I'll find a Gizmoduck suit myself.
That was good. We got to watch a cutscene, play for 5 seconds, watch another cutscene. So there's a little hidden one. Boom! So now we start getting attacked. See, they land and then they start punching you. Well, trying to punch you anyway. Boom! If we go back down there, that's where the Gizmoduck suit head was, but I'll get that in a second. What we want to do is when we come up here, we want to go to the left path first. And there's very good reason for that. Which we'll find out later. Just trust me. I have good reasons for everything I do. Boom! Over here is a little secret. It's a secret to everybody. You knew I was going to say it. Oh, come on. There we go. So a little bit more treasure. So we want to go up the left side first. Left side first. You can go the right side first if you really want to, but you'll see why I'm going the left side in a bit. I also like that for no real reason, they fixed the continuity of why they don't have spacesuits on. Like, no, I don't think when playing the original NES that people questioned, oh look, yeah, Scrooge doesn't have a spacesuit on and he's in space. Why? I honestly don't think people really cared. But they thought, hey, we've got the opportunity, why not fix that little thing? So there's a one up there. Very, very awesome. And our first Gizmoduck piece.
Looks like I found Gizmoduck's armored suit. It's a good thing Gyro rigged up this hyperspace pocket for me to carry things around in. Now, only 2 more parts to find and we can break into that moon vault.
So once again, like, that's another little thing that they just added just so they could have content, well, just so they could explain things. Like, the reason why Scrooge can hold all of this stuff is because he's got a hyperdimensional pocket. So then that's why he can put all this stuff in his pocket and not be bogged down or worry about it. How we can hold all this treasure. It's something I didn't need explained, but yeah, kudos to the to those guys for actually like trying to explain it anyway. So as you can see, anything pointy is probably bad. That is bad. No, we want to go down. No, yeah, so we want to go right here. So this is the second way. Boom. So as you can see, this is one of the more easy to see secrets. You can also bounce over here to get a little bit more money if you really want to. I didn't want to, but I did it anyway. Oh, it's treasure chest. And treasure. So it could go up, but there's a little bit more treasure. We just have to do it the long way, smash every single block. And then we get that. Boom. Now if we use these, we can destroy these blocks. There's nothing here, so I don't know why they even bothered to put blocks and stuff there. Whatever. Whoops, I don't want to go straight up just yet. So if we explore this landing a little bit, if we go to the left, There's a lot of bad guys here. And a very, very sneakily hidden little rope. See that little rope there? Yeah. And up on here is another Mrs. Beakley.
Why are you here, Mrs. Beakley?
Because zero gravity is the last place for bad dining habits, Mr. McDuck. There'll be no skipping meals on my watch.
You're worth your weight in gold, Mrs. Beakley. If you'll pardon the expression.
I'll see myself out, Mr. McDuck. Don't you worry about a thing.
That's a quality meal right there. I don't mind having a ice cream for a meal. So that's the main reason why I wanted to go here second is so I could get those health. So if I did accidentally make any mistakes whilst getting up to this point, I have some health to fall back on. So if you do this way first and then you go the other way second, then you get hurt, well, you sort of wasted the health. Over to the right, there's only treasure. That's all. Whoops. And then if we go up here, now we're in space! Even though we sort of already were in space because we're on the moon. But so just make sure that before you jump out into Oblivion here, that second red guy spawns, because he doesn't always spawn, just so you know. Here's the second piece of Gizmoduck suit.
Gizmoduck's wheel! I've always wondered what Gyro was thinking when he designed this thing. Who fights crime with a unicycle? Now just one more part to find and I can get off this flying monstrosity.
That's a good point. It must be very, very hard for Gizmoduck to fight crime in a on a unicycle, but hey, it works for him. Alright, so let's go back. So we have to go back to the start of the level in order to get Gizmoduck. Also, we have to pick up that one other item that we didn't get, which is the helmet. So we'll be going there now. So, as you can see, I don't know if you guys have been listening to the song for this, but like I said, it's still a good song, but it's just not the same in the remix version.
That's Gizmoduck's helmet! Oh, if I didn't know better, I'd swear Fenton actually gets smarter when he wears this thing. Maybe I'm a wee bit too hard on the lad. Now that I've got all three parts, I can head back to Fenton and Gyro. I hope it's not too late.
Yeah, sometimes I really like covers and other renditions of a song. Sometimes I think the original is just fine. So if we go down to the rope down below us, that leads out. That's how we got into the ship. Or if we wanted to, we can go along this landing, either all the way to the left or all the way to the right. And we get another rope which leads out the ship as well. So if we take this way out, it's like a slight little shortcut. And then we just run back to see Fenton.
Whee! We're in luck. I managed to find all of Gizmoduck's suit.
Oh boy! Now we can blast into the treasure vault!
Just a moment, Fenton. Gyro, I think I left my favorite $2 bill under the back seat. Would you mind getting it for me?
Sure thing, Mr. McDuck.
Gee, boss, why'd you send Gyro back onto the ship?
So he doesn't find out you're Gizmoduck when you put on that suit, you dunderhead.
But there are only 3 of us here, sir. Won't he figure it out anyway, when Gizmoduck appears and I've mysteriously vanished?
I wouldn't worry about that. Gyro may be a brilliant inventor, but his deductive reasoning skills are about as good as yours.
Oh! Hey!
Would you just get on with it? Say your secret code word and activate that confounded contraption.
Code word? Gee, I can't remember it. Oh, blather and blatherskite, I'm useless. I mean, I'm useful to the extreme. Point me toward the offending blockade, so that I might deal justice upon it.
Cut the dramatics, would you, and follow me.
Mr. McDuck? Fenton? Gizmoduck? they're gone. And all I could find was this $2 million bill. Oh well, back under the seat it goes.
Ha 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 ha. So now we've got Gizmoduck. He's pretty cool. He follows us as a companion, just like what's his face? Bubba Duck did. And he just shoots a missile at things and kills anything that's in our path. His missiles can miss, and if I kill the enemy while his missile's on the screen, it just does nothing. Oops. Jump is a little awkward to do, so I'm just scared. So many jumps in this game over so many pitfalls, and I just get scared. So I think he is more useful than Bubba Duck, because he's got like this fucking cannon on him. Why can't he be with us the whole time, you know? So I'm just going to stand here, let him kill these guys so I can get across without having to worry about dying. I like Gyroduck. I think he's a cool idea for a superhero. He's like an Iron Man before Iron Man was really that popular.
Gyro's calculation said the green cheese of longevity lies just beyond this door.
Step aside, citizen, whilst I blast the door asunder. How was that, Mr. Oh, the path is clear, good sir.
Good work, Gizmoduck. Now, Flint-Hat Glumgold. What are you doing here, you pernicious pilferer?
Why, same as you, Scroogey. Trying to corner a new segment of the dairy market.
Why, you... How did you find out about the green cheese?
Wouldn't you like to know? But thanks for saving me the trouble of blasting through that door on my own.
I'll stop him, Mr. McDuck! Halt, evildoer!
No, Gizmoduck. I need you to help me deal with the... Beagle Boys. Bah!
So Glumgold knew about the green cheese. How? Well, I'm sure we'll figure that out soon. But how's Glumgold surviving on the moon? He doesn't have Gyro's magical gum that lets you breathe in space. Continuity mistakes. Same thing with the Beagle Boys. Like, Glumgold would not spend money, especially not on the Beagle Boys. So how are they surviving on the moon? It's just all of these questions left unanswered. Such a disappointment, game. Does it get double kill? Damn. So this area is pretty easy. You just climb down, stop the Beagle Boys. There's some treasure around. As I said, for an NES game, it's surprisingly not too difficult. Even though, yes, this is the remastered version. Even on the NES, the game starts off okay, and then it ramps up with difficulty with some of the levels like Transylvania and, ooh, Thunder! I don't know if you guys heard that, but yeah, it's a thunderstorm outside. Yeah, and it ramps up with difficulty with the Amazon, and in my opinion, Transylvania is also really, really hard. And then there's levels like this, the Moon, which can be hard. Here's the treasure, by the way, for this level. The super treasure, anyway. Damn it. So yeah, so it's a mixed bag with this game. I think it has its ups and downs in terms of difficulty. I find it's more difficult on Extreme because of the lack of healing items. I think that makes it harder more than anything else, because it's so easy to make a mistake, a blunder, and to get hit by a bad guy somewhere. But we're just about to come up to the boss, I believe. Nah. Damn it, I thought all the bosses had like a secret heart. Anyways, there's the cheese. Let's go get it.
Mirth and be merry. I made it here first. No, not the cheese. Anything but that. Great Scott! I thought that stuff was supposed to be an anti-aging culture, not an instant growth fungus.
Alright, so this is the boss. It's a giant rat. He's pretty easy. He has 2 stages. In his normal stage, he just either will jump up to the landing up here, or he will scoot around the bottom. I find that if I just stand here for most of the fight, in his second phase, which is his crazy phase, that it should be fine. Whoops. Because he mainly spawns on the right hand side, so if I just stand here, most of his attacks will miss. All of his attacks will miss except for one. If he spawns on top of me, then I just stand underneath. So I say it's pretty easy to beat, honestly. Most of the bosses in this game aren't too difficult, but like the Yeti, all we have to do is stand in one spot for a while. So that's the only move that would hit me if I'm standing here. And then you just walk underneath the platform. See? Ta-da! Terribly hard, sir. Ah, missed it. I also don't think he has a tell as to what move he'll do. There we go. So, not very hard. If you're trying to dodge him properly, this might be a little difficult, but nah. Whoops. There we go. I think one more hit and he's dead. There we go, another boss defeated. Silly rat.
Giant moon rat or no giant moon rat, nothing's gonna keep this duck from that green cheese and all the green it's gonna make me.
That cheese was just inside another rat, and then you're gonna collect it and then like use it for profit. That's pretty gross, bro. Just don't go eating it, McDuck. And that is the moon, the level with the ultimate theme song. So we've got all the treasures. That means the end of the game, right? Well, no, not quite. There is a twist in the tale. How did Glumgold know what's where Scrooge McDuck was going and all the stuff that's happening? What was Magica talking about before with needing certain objects?
We did it, boys! All 5 treasures are mine! Boys?
Sorry, McDuck, but your meddlesome nephews are a wee bit tied up at the moment.
Flintheart Glumgold, you put the Beagle boys up to this.
Guilty as charged, Scroogey. I've been the world's 2nd richest duck long enough, but these treasures will soon change that.
Oh, tell your goons to release my boys.
Not till you fork over that last treasure.
Don't do it, Uncle Scrooge. Don't do it.
The way I see it, McDuck, you're not in much of a position to argue.
Yeah, aye. You drive a hard bargain, Glumgold. Take it, you filthy cheat.
Flintheart Glumgold, the richest duck in the world. How does it feel to be number 2, Scroogey?
Magica dispel!
Oh, it's so rude of me to drop in unannounced.
What are you doing here, Magica? Quick, somebody sound the alarm! Duckworth, Mrs. Beakley, call the Pentagon. Sell me stock and bonds.
Not so fast, fools.
Whack-a-rooney, Uncle Scrooge. I can't move. Me neither. Now I know how a statue feels.
Greedy old fools. These treasures are far more valuable than money.
And just what do you mean by that?
You find secrets hidden inside old painting, yes? Painting of Drake von Vladstone, also known as Count Dracula Duck. These treasures are part of spells to summon him.
Bah, what rubbish.
You will see. With power of Dracula Duck under my command, I will rule the world. Unless, you'd rather surrender number 1 dime, Scrooge. Dime is much gentler way to conquer world. Will save me great deal of trouble. Also, less risk of accidental Dracula bite.
The first dime I ever made? Never.
Then I will take precious nephews instead. You will bring me dime quickly enough after that.
Hey, Dimses are hostages. Find your own.
Quiet, piggle boys. Now I take leave. Bring number 1 dime to my home on Mount Vesuvius in 24 hours, or little nephews will become Snackula for Dracula. Yeah! Oh dear, sometimes I still get carried away.
That lousy, no-good so-and-so. I stole those treasures, fair and square.
This is no time for bellyache and Glomgold. I've got to save those boys.
Pah, forget it. That she-devil's long gone. You can't catch her now.
Maybe you're right, Flinty. That leaves me no choice. How about a deal? You help me get the boys back, and you can keep the 5 treasures.
Ha! Without your dime, I'll become the richest duck in the world, and you'll be nothing but a shriveled-up old has-been.
That dime's not worth 10 cents next to the safety of my boys. Do we have an agreement?
Are you joshing? It's a deal. You know what I think, McDuck? I think you've gone soft. You've let those pesky rugrats become a business liability, and I'm gonna be the richer for it.
Oh, go soak your head.
So we don't get to do a level select for this one, we just get straight into the level. I do like how the loading animation has a different little bad guy for each level. I think that's a really cool addition to the game.
Now remember our deal, Flinty.
So I'm going to stop it there. Next time on DuckTales, woohoo! We'll be going after Magica to Spell to stop her resurrecting Count Dracula Duck and save our 3 boys. So that's what I was talking about with, you know, a bit of foreshadowing in Transylvania. See? They added a story and some foreshadowing to this game as opposed to just having little bits of text and a manual with the vague story. So I think that's pretty cool. Too bad they use cutscenes a little bit too much. But next time on DuckTales, we will be going through Mount Vesuvius to save the day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!